I lose some centimeters around my waist and my thighs. What's up everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome to my channel. If you don't know, I am on a journey to get my health back and to be fit for the first time in my life. I just finished my 10k steps for 2 weeks challenge. Yes, I finished it. I'm proud of it. In this video, I'll be talking about my experience, my thoughts, and my result on this challenge. And I'm still doing it every day because I plan on keep doing it. And I like it. According to the great internet, there are tons and tons of benefit from walking 10Ks per day. Let me just name a few. Let's see. Lose weight, duh. Improve sleep, yes, that's important. Reduce the risk of a heart attack, reduce stress, fatigue, and improve overall mood. There's more on the list, but you get the idea. Other than heart attack, which I have nothing to talk about because I have no experience of it, a lot of other stuff I can kind of talk about it. I guess most people click this video wanting to know, did I lose weight? Well, I'll just give you a quick answer of it. I did not. I started out as 53.35 kilogram, and after 14 days, I became 53.5 kilogram. Which I'll say it's gaining weight, but not actually gaining weight. I'll say it's just maintaining the same weight. But, I lose some centimeters around my waist and my thighs, which are good. And here are the measurements. Because I lose some centimeters, so I think I'm on a good track. And let's see how this 14 days were like. The only thought I had on the first day was that, why did I choose to do this challenge during quarantine? Am I out of my mind? I was so bored walking back and forth in my studio. I even felt a bit dizzy at some point because I turned around too much. I am on my way to buy some grocery, so I think it's also a good opportunity for me to get the steps in. The reason why I didn't use my walking pad yesterday was because I didn't have the shoes for it. I actually haven't used my walking pad for 3 months now because when I first got it, I was so excited, so I just started to use it, and as a like me, I use it barefoot. So I hurt my knees, and then I stopped using it. And now, because of this challenge, I decided that I really need to start to use it again. And since it's actually a pretty good product, so yeah, I bought a shoes for it today. Finally, I should do that like months ago. I didn't take any videos on day 3, and I couldn't remember a single thing on that day. But according to my Mi Band, I walked around 10k and 340 steps on that day. So, yeah. So today I'm very behind my schedule in terms of steps. I'm only 2,600 something steps in, and it's already 8:26. So still a long way to go. And the reason why I'm so behind today, it's because I was so caught up on other stuff. And also I had gym session today, so I'm really tired right now. Day 4 was actually the day I started to run at least 1 mile on my walking pad, so I could get the steps in faster. It's actually a lot easier for me to get the steps in if I started out very early like this, like today. After yesterday's lesson, I'm just thinking I have to get my steps in the morning. That's the smart way to do, so here I am. Really interesting finding. I found out that on the days that I for a little bit, I sleep better. I don't really sleep longer, but I don't wake up that easily. I don't wake up in the middle of the night. So I think maybe having a mild intensity cardio actually good for me to stay asleep. I'm gonna go out to get something, and I only have 300 steps left for today. So yeah, I finished most of my step on a walking pad today, so I guess that's a good thing. Today I only have 4,000 steps in so far. I am thinking the best thing for me to do is just walk at home.
It's really difficult to walk at home, mainly because it can be very boring. I found out the easiest way to get through this is to listen to something like podcasts or audiobooks, etc.
So today is also very tiring. Right now I only have not 4,000 steps, not even 4,000 steps. So I think it's tough. It's already 9 p.m., which means 6,000 more steps for me to go tonight. I'm wondering if anyone is as nearsighted as I am. I'm like 10 diopter in both of my eyes, like approximately. So my glasses are super heavy. They are heavy as hell. And since I need to walk and I don't want to wear my contact lenses at home, so right now my ear hurts so bad. Like the back of my ears just like screaming at me right now. It really hurts. So I totally forgot that I bought this patella strap, and it's like, I don't know why, I just didn't remember anything about it until I feel something weird at my right knee. I just put it on and let's see if it makes anything different. I look like shit right now because I just finished a really intense workout and it's super hot today. But anyway, yesterday I was talking about this new patella strap that really helped me. I just want to give a quick review of it. Ta-da! It's actually really comfortable, like comparing to, I don't even know what I should compare it with. I have no idea about this kind of stuff, but it helped me.
Every time I run without patella protection, my kneecaps will be shaking after several minutes of running. With the patella straps, I do feel like my knees are more stable while running.
So I just finished my running for the day. As you can see, I'm super sweaty right now. A little bit hungry, and yeah. But I guess that's that. So today I literally think I have pushed myself to the limit because today is the day 1 of Chloe Ting Ab Challenge. And I'm still on the, how many days is it? 10 day? I can't even count now of my like 10k step challenges. And other than that, I made this goal for myself to at least run a mile to get the steps in on my walking pad. So I did that too. Yeah. I feel very accomplished, but I am feeling like I can pass out anytime. I just finished all my steps and running for a mile. I didn't record it because I don't know, I was a little bit way too tired. Actually, my wrist and my elbow, like my right wrist and my right elbow is actually in pain right now because something that I probably shouldn't. I just want to talk about it like real quick. Is that like I have arthritis growing up, but I did not know. It's not until last year I always thought it's just growing pain, like that kind of stuff. It's like really ridiculous because I'm like in my late 20s and I always, because that's what my mom always told me. She said, don't worry, it's just growing pain. It's that your bone is growing, that's why you feel pain, all that. She told me like for years, though I thought that's what happened with me. But then last year I went for a full body checkup and then I found out that I have arthritis. And then at the same time I did some food allergic test and then I found out I'm allergic to a lot of food. And it's probably because those food that cause me to have those inflammation in my joints. That's why I have arthritis. Today I had some potato chips. The thing is, I knew from the test I'm allergic to potato, but I reintroduced it like around 2 months ago and it was fine because I've been eating like whole food potato. Today is the first time that I had potato chip since I found out that I have arthritis and I am allergic to potato. Yeah, and then like 5 pieces into eating it, I feel like there is something wrong with my wrist. And then my elbow and right now even to my right shoulder. I think I'm gonna make a video about it because my whole life I haven't met anyone who has the same issue as I have. I've seen people on YouTube talking about their arthritis growing up. They were born with it and they cure it by either keto or carnivore. And like I said in my previous video, I tried those but it didn't really work for me. Yeah. Because I'm also allergic to beef and lamb. Which is really ridiculous. Who are allergic to this kind of stuff? But anyway. Today is the last day of this challenge, but I don't have my walking pad with me again. Also, because of wildfire, the air quality is just not good out there, so I also don't want to walk outdoor, which means I have to walk indoor again. The thing I hate the most. So that's my 14 days. It's quite a challenge, but I really like it. Let's go back to the benefits I talked about in the beginning of this video. Right now, as the time I'm recording this, it has been 18 days from the first day I started this challenge. And I'm still continuing doing this 10K step every day. Because last challenge, I forgot to weigh in and then I found out there is some weight changes. So, this morning, right before I started recording, I weighed in and I did my measurements again. The good news is that I lost weight and I lost even more centimeter on my waist and both of my thighs. Here's the measurements. But to be fair, I'm currently doing Chloe Ting's app challenge and it's a very brutal challenge. Although I'm still in a very early stage, but it's hard to say I lose the weight, I lose the centimeter because of this Chloe Ting challenge or the steps I take. Or probably it's a combination of both, I guess. But even if I didn't lose any weight or any measurement, it would be totally fine for me because I sleep so much better because of this challenge. Not being able to stay asleep was one of my huge issues, which drove me crazy. But ever since I started to run 1 mile on my walking pad every day, I just feel like my sleep improved so much. I stopped waking up in the middle of the night, and even if I wake up, I can just fall right back to sleep very easily. And just like I said in the video, I feel like those kind of mild cardio really helps me sleeping. And because of me sleeping well, I feel like I'm less stressful, less fatigued, I have more energy during the day. It's like win-win for everything. there's one thing helped me the most on this challenge. You know what it is. It's my walking pad. It really made a huge difference because I don't need to worry about not getting my step in. Even until a later time of the day, I can just think, yeah, I still have 3,000 steps, so I will just spend 30 minutes on my walking pad while I'm watching YouTube video. So then I can have 3,000 steps in. It is just really good that I don't need to worry about it because walking is supposed to be relaxing, right? And this helps me to relax even more. And on the days I don't have my walking pad with me, I was just walking around the house and feeling, why am I doing this? Because it's really time consuming. And while I'm walking around, I have nothing to do, no destination to go. And it's me and my feet and my head, my mind. It really makes me think sometimes. I do think it's good to stand up and walk around the house for 10 minutes every other hours. But it's just not for me, it's not my lifestyle. I am the kind of person when I'm doing something, I'm super focused. And when I'm focused and when I'm in a flow, I just don't want to get out of it. I want to finish that thing and then move on to the next thing. That's just how I do things. So it really depends on people. Just do whatever fits for you. The way I did it, and which I'm still doing it right now, is every morning I'll try to get at least 4,000 steps in. So it's just like 40 minutes. And if I walk faster, it will be even less time consuming. And on most of the days, I would have some random activities, such as going to gym, or going to grocery stores, or just window shopping with my boyfriend in a mall, that kind of stuff. And those activities can really help me to bump my steps up. Other thing is that I am currently doing Chloe Ting's challenge, like I said. And you can never guess. Every time I finish it, there's 2,000 more steps in on my Mi Band, which is crazy. Anyway, then around 5 to 6 p.m. I would just get on my walking pad and slow walk or / warm up for my 1 mile run of the day. That would typically get me 3,000 to 4,000 steps. And if you add those steps in the morning, random activity, and my run and warm up, it's very close to 10K. And I will just have some random walks on my walking pad here and there, then 10K, easy. Here's one very important tip for everyone. No matter if you want to do this challenge or if you just like to work out at home. Get a shoes, get an indoor sneakers. Just dedicate 1 pair of your new sneakers or just invest one. You'll thank yourself for buying yourself a new sneakers for this. Because walking indoor, although it's like very comfortable, normally you feel like you're walking indoor barefoot, but when you have to walk indoor that much, that consistently, it really hurts your feet. And not only your feet, you will feel kind of weird at your knees too. Well, at least for me, it's that way. The last thing I want to address is that walking is supposed to be a very relaxing thing. So don't force yourself to do it if you don't feel comfortable. Like, don't force yourself to get on the treadmill barefoot, that kind of stuff. The goal is to de-stress, not to add more stress. Overall, I really like this challenge. It helps me a lot, especially on the sleeping part. Just the improved sleep alone will make me want to do this every day, and especially 1 mile run. It's just so good. I feel so good after running, you know. So I'll keep doing it. I highly recommend it. Currently, I have already finished 2 challenges. The first one is 1 gallon of water per day for a week, and the second one is 10K steps per day for 2 weeks. I am still doing both of them. Right now, I just feel like I have already incorporated these 2 challenges to be my lifestyle, the way I live. They are just part of my habit now, although it's only 2 weeks, but you get an idea. I feel like a lot of things has improved both physically and mentally. So yeah, highly recommended. I'm currently doing Chloe Ting's 14 days app challenge. And it's brutal as hell. And other than that, I'm planning a video talking about mental health, eating disorder, and stress, and how all these intangible stuff affect me physically. I think this is a very important topic to talk about, but my thought is still pretty scattered right now. I'll definitely make it in the very near future. So if you're interested to see me doing Chloe Ting's challenge and the result of it, or you are more interested in the mental health stuff, eating disorder, my past, and how I overcome them, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss them. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, stay positive. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!